What are we drawing tonight? No idea.
I'm so dark and you're so light. It's fine.
I have a ton of light on me right now.
It's fine. I don't mind.
This thing is like...
I don't mind.
You know what? We need a little... You know how they have those like hoods? That's what we need.
Yeah.
A little... Well, I guess that takes the light totally off my face. Just playing with perspective and on camera. Any tips on how to learn?
The one true Maverick coming in hot with the scholarly questions.
Yeah, practice. Learn from real life.
Practice?
Trace a lot. No, I mean, you can trace. I traced a lot. But my dad would always get mad at me and say, stop tracing. And I'm like, I'm learning things.
Thank you for joining
Oh,
the
Taco
race.
Bell Yoshi with the
Cobra.
tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much. I am informed that you are DJ.
No alert for that?
Oh,
What the hell? There we go.
I mean, it should have gone off.
Is it not? Is it? Oh, maybe I just missed it.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Yeah, no, tracing does help to an extent. But yeah, you don't want to rely on it too much. Yeah, you got to try to do the impossible, get comfortable with your own lines and your own interpretation.
Drunk dish in the chat.
It's hard to do for everybody.
I.e. Black, just Cobra. Which is fine. I don't know if he's Cobra Commander or...
Perhaps he's being attacked and he's letting us know what's attacking him.
Oh, okay. That's probably what it is.
Prom night 2, is that what your shirt is? I didn't know.
Yep.
I used to draw all the time. Now all I seem to
it did
have
the Cobra one. Okay.
time for is randoms doodles. Yeah, you got to make time. As my college basketball coach said to me the day I quit, you make time for the things you love. And I said, that's why I'm quitting the team, coach. Thanks for convincing me. Later.
Thank you for the follow, Quadrupod3. Much appreciated, and welcome to the stream.
Drawing while drinking? Technically, yes, but I've got water in my
I have water.
bottle. Yeah.
Dan has water.
Focus much on copying outside shapes of references too much instead of drawing underlying forms from scratch. Yeah, you got to build up them shapes. You got to build up. You got to understand the basic shapes of stuff and how they're composed. And
Good evening, Rich White.
as applies to all art, you got to know what you're trying to do before you start.
Trusty sidekick with the Dan Trooper. I think you're still the only one that has that.
He's got a battalion.
Taco Bell
there.
Yoshi with the He Dan Drunk Dish.
Dropping
with the
3 of the giznos.
Giznos. He's right there. He's right there. Look, I'm getting better at it. I was able to do that pretty
Is
quickly.
it in frame? I can't see from here.
Yeah, it's in frame.
Okay.
It's right there.
Is it more in frame?
It's the same in frame. It was entirely in frame before, and it still is.
It's even better now. Look at them new drunk dish emotes.
Oh, Drunk Dish. Did you get your emotes approved? It looks like you did.
Yeah, I think Hilsey, to get the Mogwai emote, 1,000 bits?
I think it's 1,000 bits.
Is that
yeah.
cumulative, or you have to drop it all
It's
at
cumulative.
once? Oh, okay. So once you've...
Yep, once you hit it,
I
you
almost
get
said
it.
once you've scored. Once you've scored 1,000 bits, it's real easy to win. You just give money. If you trace, you'll have trouble learning how to break the page, and your subject will be flat. It's possible. If you don't trace, those things can also happen.
Taco Bell Yoshi. With the Lupin emote.
Hey, Lupin. Keep a folder on your computer of art you really like. Try to figure out what you like about it, and try to incorporate it into your art as you build up your own style. Yeah, and that'll evolve over time, for sure.
I am not on board with Gizno being a Twitch stream mascot, but I think me being not on board with it is just part of it being a thing. You are correct. Taco Bell Yoshi with the Drunk Dish cat emote. They got a lot of cat emotes. I know, I made them. And that's my cat and Lupin.
Yeah. And in order to get those emotes, you would have to go
Subscribe to Drunk Dish.
Drunk
yeah.
Dish.
Twitch.tv/drunkdish.
Yeah. This is is it a pyramid scheme that we're running here? What are we running?
Yep. It is a pyramid
Is this
scheme.
bait and switch?
Our trusty sidekick also with the cat emotes.
I'm just going to shut this door that we did shut.
All right. I'll wait here.
Okay. Don't know about Nobody go nowhere. I'm back.
Oh boy. Hello, the Cianinator. Welcome to the stream.
Do you have any artistic influences? Yeah, all of them. I mean, everything I look at is either showing me things I like or things I don't want to do. But to name anybody specifically off the top of my head, Art Adams has always been my favorite artist, but I don't draw anything like him. He is so far above what I am capable of.
Hang on.
John Romita Jr., I think, was an influence for a long time. Just, very focused on form, shapes, sort of. He made it look easy, uncomplicated. Hello, Bean 2099.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, Barry Windsor Smith's fantastic. Art is so slow. Oh, I just thought you meant in general. Like, the creation of art is so slow. It is. Since the dawn of time. So slow. Wish he did actual comics instead of just covers. Yeah, that those days are long gone. John Byrne will always be a favorite of mine. Yep. What do we have? How about that?
Subs.
TenshiCS just gifted 20 subs.
Thank you for joining the ranks.
All right, you start reading them. I'm going to go.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go get a sandwich.
All right. Oh, my God. I can't even see them. Pat Loika, Brink Rock, The One True Maverick, SEJ Creative, Zeta Zig, Vanilla Isotope, J Willie 1925, Goblin 1313, Robot Assassin, Senshi, Makoto, Jazim, Red Wing Charlie, Dark Toy Lord, Happy Rock, Darth Jader 75, Stressford, SF Punker, Toonami Net, Kurt 2112, and I Sub Black. You have all just been gifted a sub from TenshiCS. Thank TenshiCS in the chat. Thank you so much for that. Someone just got I warned you. Alerts are echoing. I don't know how to fix that. So there's that.
It's always something new.
It's always something. So thank you so much for that, TenshiCS. Everybody thank TenshiCS in the chat for gifting them a sub. Welcome to the stream. You have all those emotes now. I would like to see you use them. Look at those Boba sets with sunglasses on. So many I warned yous. That's great.
Darwin Cook is amazing, or was amazing. His work still is amazing.
Unbelievable. TenshiCS, unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream and just for hanging out and everything. It's good stuff.
Mike Waringo was another amazing artist. Had the chance to meet him, obviously, before he passed.
So many thank yous. So many thank yous for
TenshiCS. With the tentacle,
just keep going. Just
the
keep
tentacle
going.
through, I warned you.
The One True Maverick with the Boba.
The Boba.
The Boba. I.E. Black with the Dans.
Everybody remind the CNNator to take out the trash later, please. Someone set an alarm.
Hello, Space King Bobby. Happy Rock 80 with the He Dan emote. Love it.
Yep. You can find something in almost everybody's work to the Chaninator. It's Chaninator. The Chaninator.
Comic Tropes with the follow. Thank you so much.
Alan Davis is too good. He just makes me cry because he's so good. Mike Zeck Love. Yes. 9 of my top 10 covers of all time, favorite covers of all time, are Mike Zeck covers. Snake Eyes trailer thoughts. Would you call that a teaser? I think it was a teaser, right? Like anything, it was like a minute long.
I didn't watch it.
But would you say a trailer of like a minute length is more of a teaser than a full trailer? I would say it was just a teaser.
Nowadays, I think it's semantics.
Yeah. I don't really have much reaction to it yet. I need to see more.
Love Chris Bacallo stuff. Love
Yeah.
when he was doing Doctor Strange, Nonstop Spider-Man.
Great stuff.
The Comic Tropes.
I don't know what the Comic Tropes is.
I don't either.
I know Comic Tropes is a YouTube channel, right? I think. Snake Eye
I think
Trailer is
so.
definitely a video you can spend a minute of your life watching. Sure, absolutely. I think the action was choreographed well. Yep. Yeah, I think it was just a teaser trailer.
I think from what I'm seeing of the reaction so far to the Snake Eyes trailer from the people that I follow and stuff is that you're being way too picky and harsh is what I would say.
Who is?
Because we've seen a minute of that
Yeah,
movie.
this is what I'm saying.
And everybody is going nuts on it. Like, why doesn't it look like G.I. Joe? And I'm just like, shut up.
Yeah, just
You already got that.
my reaction so
Nobody
far.
went to see it. That's why they stopped making them.
My reaction so far is I would like to see another minute of that movie. So whenever you're ready, please release it. I'll see the movie for sure.
Hey,
and then,
Comic Tropes. Yeah, that's me.
And then
Very cool.
we can have that conversation after the film comes out. I love Mike Zeck. Met him a couple years ago at a local con and got some nice signed prints of some of my favorites. Yeah, awesome. Yep, I'd love to meet him. Like I said, I loved his work for so long, especially on G.I. Joe and Secret Wars and all that stuff. Punisher.
If Larry Hama is excited for it, that's enough for me. There you
Is
go.
the Stormtrooper all done? Oh, the model kit? Yeah. We finished that on stream.
Yeah. Maybe they mean like the like decals and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I probably won't be doing decals. The camera's up here now.
Mick242, Mike242 with the 400 bits. Thank you very much for the 400 bits. Greatly appreciated. Rob Smith TX, maybe Rob Smith Texas, maybe. Thank you very much for the follow. So appreciated.
I didn't know they were making a Snake Eyes movie. All right, well, it's literally supposed to have been out for like a year now.
Yeah. The
Lots of stuff happened.
yeah, the pandemic really knocked them for a loop. It's been done a long time.
Trusty Sidekick, I saw both of the movies in theaters. 2 is better than 1 for sure. And the trailer for 2 is the movie that I wanted to see. And then the movie came out and I was like, that's not the movie that the trailer sold me. It's still fine.
The One True Maverick, I wonder if they're going to go vow of silence or ruin vocal cords for why he can't talk. My hope is that he talks nonstop through every movie they ever put him in.
I know. I read something about this.
I want him to never shut up.
He eats a lot of crackers. And nobody's got water that he
Oh
can
my
drink.
God, who cares?
He just can't stop talking. He can't talk because he's got too much crackers in his mouth.
Oh, a new installment of Toy Galaxy Draws. Heck
We'll
yes.
see. Hey, look, I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, next time we do this, right? Like, let's assume this works, right? And we do this again at some point. I'll be able to say, you know what? I haven't drawn since the last time we did this show. Tonight, I have to say.
Thank you for the follow, Analog Clock.
I haven't drawn in like 2 years, so sucks to be you.
There was one. Didn't know they were making a G.I. Joe movie. Seriously, Happy Rock 80. Seriously, it's unreal. The both channels I used to waste time at work on YouTube are both here right now. Comic Tropes and Toy Galaxy.
Oh, hey. There
Twitch,
you go.
bringing people together.
Yeah,
You just see him licking his lips the whole film.
exactly.
Comic Tropes, thank you. Thank you for those kind words. Did we talk before? Have we talked on Twitter before? I feel like we had a DM chat a while ago, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a comic book guy, so I do not mean to offend.
The Choninator, is that what we decided it was?
The Choninator.
I would not say artist by trade. I used to be an artist by trade. My day job is this now. I'm full-time Toy Galaxy, so technically art falls under that. But yeah, I used to be a independent
Jazim,
publisher.
I like that cat emote. That's really nice.
Draw Snake Eyes.
Just draw 2 snake eyes.
That's what I'm Yeah, I used to have a website that had my whole portfolio on it, but then the platform that I was using to build Snake Guys, the platform I was using to build the website, like one day they would just like turned off their entire platform and went out of business. And
I don't think we did. Okay.
I checked my website and was like, where's my website? It was just gone. And I never bothered to go back and put it back up. Who does the graphic design for the channel? I love that stuff.
This guy right here.
That guy over there, Professor Greg.
Yeah. I was an artist
A graphic
before Toy
designer.
Galaxy. Yeah, I was a graphic designer. I designed like web apps and websites and stuff like that.
I mean, the work's not gone. I still have all the files and stuff. It's just my website's not there. I still have the web address because my email still goes through it. Like, Greg, do you do the motion graphics?
A little bit. I learn enough motion graphics to get done the thing I want to do, and then I promptly forget it all.
Churros snack pies, yeah. Wednesday Comics with the snack pies, owned by autocorrect on his tweet earlier.
We got to hydrate from the one true Maverick.
Are you seeing my nose in, Cam? There it is. Draw that angle. That's a tough angle to draw anybody from.
All right, look, I'm not here. You haven't seen me. This never happened. Play Where Talk Red, after saying they weren't going to be here, is here. Welcome to the stream. Only thing I can draw is flies. Greg, I was really glad to hear the old intro music for the latest Booth video. Also, as much as I love the history of videos, I also dig the Booth and HQ videos. Yeah.
That's why that channel's there.
Yeah.
That's why we did it.
I put the old music back on for no reason really other than I wish I could tell you there was some big decision behind it or anything, but I was just sitting down to edit the video and I was getting ready to work with the intro that we currently have for them, and I was like, I fucking hate this intro. I'm gonna go back to the old one. So I just went and grabbed the other one.
Yeah,
It's just been sitting there for like a year, so I updated it a little bit. And
I saw that Batman Fortnite Snake Eyes thing was happening, and I was just like, I'll deal with the Batman Snake Eyes fight in my booth on my own. Thank you very much. Batman had an awful lot of straps in those drawings. Like, he had straps like all over him.
well, it's good to see you, regardless of why you're here. Play Where Talk Red. How about an episode on the history of hot toys? It's a possibility.
We did a list of hot toys.
We did a list of hot toys. It's a possibility. Not a probability, but it's a possibility. For sure. It's definitely on the list of episodes that we have, topics that we want to get to. And hot toys is definitely on the list, as are most toy brands. So who knows?
How about an episode about cold toys? Stick them in the fridge.
I remember when we first started this channel that one of the early videos, Dan, there was a part in a video where Dan was going down names of toys, like of the premium ones, and I didn't know any of them because I don't collect toys, and I do not keep up at all with any of this. And so in the edit, I put in like funny reactions to the fact that none of the names actually sounded like they meant anything. And one of them was Hot Toys. I don't remember what the reaction was. I know one of them was SH Figuarts or something like that. And
I have no idea what video that was on.
I can't remember at all.
History of Toy Galaxy is on the list.
It is. Any chance of getting a history of the raccoons, or was that not aired down there in the U.S.? It was not aired in the U.S.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually was. Every Sears wish book and why they're better than the Bible.
I think the list of things not on the list is shorter. That is correct. That is correct.
I've been telling people the list is if we haven't produced a video for it, then assume it's on the list. I'll never forget leaving Zartan out in the sun for him to change colors. That's my favorite hot toy. There it is.
My region was released from lockdown yesterday. I was able to pick up Flint Lady J and 1990 Leonardo and Donatello. Well, congratulations.
Big score.
For getting out of lockdown.
Big score.
That is
Raccoons was in the U.S.
I watched it when I was a kid.
Do we have a breaking news chyron that you can put up? History of history. We're working on it. We broke it up into parts. We started with cartoons and toys.
Yeah.
In like 10, 12 years, we'll get to, I don't know, probably shoes next. I don't know.
I was just going to say we got to do pants before we get to the history of history.
Legions of Power, yes, that's on the list.
Yeah, it's on the list.
History of Gamera toys, that's pretty broad. You know, I don't know if we would. I think you have history of Godzilla toys.
We have Godzilla, and holy hell, where do you even start with that?
So
where
much.
do you even start?
You just want to be like, in 1952, and then every year since.
I don't know what raccoons is Playware Talk Red says it aired in the U.S., and I believe you. But I don't know what that is. Can you make an episode on Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time? We already have. We just haven't made it yet. A historyception. Sort of.
Oh, speaking of Tupperware, my mom just gave my wife a Japanese Tupperware catalog that she had since we
I'll
had lived
watch
in
it
Japan.
yesterday. History of toy reviewers and toy news coverage. We're not
Nope.
going to touch that
Nope.
one. We're not going to touch that one. Not going to touch that one.
Not gonna do it.
Are you guys going to do Sailor Moon? It is definitely on the list. It is definitely on the list. It almost got done fairly recently. No, we're not doing the History of Robotech Part 6.
No, we're done.
Never going to
We're
happen.
We're done.
I don't even care. I don't even care how much news there is. I'm just ignoring it.
My wife's not into Japanese Tupperware. It's regular. The Tupperware's the same anywhere you go, all around the world. All around the world, it's the same Tupperware.
History of the
it's
Other
just
World is on the list.
The catalogs in
For
Japanese.
sure. We've done. I don't know about history. Yeah, History of the Other. Yeah, the Other
It's on
World
there.
is on.
It's on there.
Okay.
We had some other world stuff in that box last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's why it was on my brain. Oh, thank you, Reclia. Much appreciated.
Is it Rec?
We also hope you like the next one. Would love to see Dan's reaction to the almost.
I don't know anything about Sailor Moon.
Yeah, no.
I didn't really watch it when
But I
it
was
on.
reading an article about that. It is a fascinating story.
You open Japanese Tupperware from right to left.
I thought it was top to bottom.
Yeah.
I don't think it had toys, but how about toys are not a
Yeah, it's not a
prerequisite.
requirement. No, I don't know anything about Quark.
I don't know anything about Quark.
History of the World Part 1. It's good to be the king. It's just me or your episode's been longer lately. I think
Probably
they've
for the
been-
last maybe 8 to 10 months, I think.
Yeah.
They've been creeping up.
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is on the list. History of Gundam is on the list. History of Macross is on the list. Anything that's
soon.
anything that's like a regular property that you've heard of is definitely on the list if we haven't already covered it.
Comic tropes, we can't even get into that. It is such a complicated mess on the other end. I would recommend, and this is to everybody, if you check out the Playground podcast on your finer podcasting formats, Spotify, those type of things. It's called the Playground Podcast, hosted by Richard Gottlieb. He is a long-time toy industry guy, consultant, expert, commentator, whatever. I met him at the last toy fair we went to last February 2020. One of their most recent episodes is talking about the impact of 2020 on the toy industry, where the toy industry is at, and gets into some of the implications of the loss of Toys R Us and how brick and mortar toy stores are struggling to compete with online toy sales, especially Amazon and Amazon, and this idea that it is more important to target to sell through those toys immediately than it is for them to continuously stock them. It is more important for them to have you in the store looking for that toy and not finding it, but picking up 3 other things than it is for you to actually get that toy. And it's more important to Hasbro and the G.I. Joe team to be able to say, we already have 100% sell-through rate to continue the line and to justify the continued sales. So definitely check that out if you have some time to kill. It's not a long podcast. I think it's like 30 minutes or so.
What was the name of it? One True
It's
Maverick?
called The Playground.
Okay, there you go.
Hosted by Richard Gottlieb.
I am Razorwing. I think someone brought up oddities in one of the previous stream chats. Are those on hold, or do you only do them when you stumble across something truly bizarre? So here's the thing. It's a bit of an inside baseball answer to that. Rojixis, how many binders long is the list? It's
0.
It's 0. It's a
an
Google
infinite
document.
PDF.
Yeah. It's a bit of an inside baseball answer on that. The simple answer is we like doing oddities. We also like doing lists. But YouTube doesn't want us to do those things. So while oddities, there are far fewer. I want to say the actual list of oddities that we have left to cover is only like right now 6 or 7 more things. It's very short. Whereas the topics to cover for History of is about 375 entries long. Oddities is like 6. And lists is also only like 10. YouTube doesn't want us to do those. So we have to kind of space them out a little bit. So YouTube doesn't get too angry at us. But also because we are trying to do this as a job, unfortunately, we need to do videos that sponsors will sponsor.
Yeah, we're a slave to the algorithm right now.
It is a necessary evil, unfortunately. And back in the old days, when we could do whatever we wanted, we did 4 minutes or less, and we tried a bunch of shows that only had 1 episode to see what worked and what didn't. It's not... Unfortunately, it's not something we can do anymore.
Yeah,
so,
and we put out the second channel to try to make up for some of those gaps to be able to produce that kind of content. But, it still takes the same amount of time to do a History of video, and it still takes the same amount of time to do an Oddities video, and it's tough to get 2 fully produced videos the way they've sort of grown and expanded. We used to put out 3 videos a week when we first started, but they were short videos.
They
did not
short.
have the degree of research and writing and production that they do now. So at this point, it's kind of like, well, where...
The History of the Real Ghostbusters video is like 7 minutes long.
It's ridiculous when I go back and look. Yeah, it's not that anybody's mad. It's just the algorithm wants you to do the thing that worked and then just do it forever until infinity.
YouTube,
same time.
YouTube wants people to stay on YouTube. And if your videos don't keep people on YouTube, then they're not going to recommend your videos. So we need to make videos that YouTube will continue to recommend. And right now, those are History ofs.
Yeah, Mudrone, we're going to have that put on a t-shirt.
Yes, for sure. The short videos also the first Is It Canon is from History of Robotech Part 3, which is kind of a shorter video. Thanks for the in-depth answer. No problem. We don't necessarily try and hide anything here.
I'm going to start warming up.
As far as, it's just it's just the way it is. When we switch?
If you want to, you have to. It's up to you. I'm just warming up. I'm just going to be drawing lots of circles and shapes. It's not going to be anything
That's
exciting.
it. Hello, the Dirty Bird. What's up? I can't wait to get season 1 of the History of on VHS. Oh, that would be like an incredibly cool thing to do. Really cool. Without all the ads and stuff in them.
How'd Friday's
Friday's stream was very well. It went very well. I want to have a successful toy channel, but videos of my trucks seem to be more popular. There you go. All
right, kids, there you go. It's a horse.
Is Dan taking requests? No, not right now.
Not just yet. Straight up, I have not really drawn in like 2 years.
on Laserdisc. I mean, look, Laserdisc would be incredible, but there are absolutely no facilities to make Laserdisc anymore. It sucks. Could you do that? Is there licensing issues? No, I mean, as long as we are operating under the guise of fair use and our videos fall into fair use, then it should be fine. Then it would be fine. Will you ever have a central Toy Galaxy website? We had one for very, very brief amount of time, but we both hate maintaining a website, so it just died. And the domain name expired, and I was like, I don't need that. Plus, it was like 4 years ago.
And honestly, when it comes to like DVDs and stuff, unless we charged you like $1,000 for a DVD, it's more in our financial interest for you to keep watching them on YouTube over and over again than it is for you to throw in a DVD.
I wanted to watch Friday's stream, but that was moving day. Yeah, that's fine. We're still here, baby.
But you're
Plus,
all,
you can watch the VOD.
You're all moved in now, right?
I've seen you posting pictures of you
got the cat in the
your toy room.
window.
Laserdiscs were huge in only one way, which is that they were big. Nobody bought them. I would kill for a Toy Galaxy book. We've talked about that. I would legit buy a DVD of a season of Toy Galaxy. I have thought about that. It's something that could potentially happen, but no promises. If I get off my ass and get motivated enough. I don't even buy DVDs anymore. If I can't stream it, I won't even watch it. I mean, the movies that I enjoy the most are not generally available at a lot of places streaming.
Can you put this in the NFT machine, please?
Yep. Let's mint it. I'm always hopeful you guys would do a history of Shadows of the Empire. Shadows of the Empire is on the list, and it's one that we both would really look forward to covering.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll get to it at some point. I would not buy a DVD of Toy Galaxy. I can just watch it on YouTube. What if it had a bunch of extras on it? Have either of you been to the Toy Museum in Rochester, New York?
No.
I definitely
I didn't know there was one.
Physical Media Forever, Toy Galaxy Hype House, whatever that means. I don't own Reanimator, so I got to stream it where I can. It's available all over the place. Can you make money selling MP4s of Toy Galaxy episodes like a digital box set? I think we could... speaking of VHS, I'm addicted to finding videos about VHS games. They are never good. I have the Star Trek one. We were so very close to doing a video, and we still may, on the Clue VHS game, because I love that thing. I did the research for it, some of the research for it. So we'll see. I would buy a Blu-ray. Oh, thanks. Pre-order Toy Galaxy DVD for free canon. It's an interesting museum. It's neat to see vintage toys. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Strong Museum in Rochester, New York. It's a pretty big deal. Recently watched Hello, Mary Lou on Shudder. Excellent. I love Shudder. If Shudder doesn't have Reanimator, then they failed their mission. They did. They don't anymore. I believe they don't have the rights to it right now. Hello, Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pops. Oh, a McFarlane Movie Maniacs episode. Yep, that's on the list. I didn't know there was a Clue VHS game. There was. It was shot in Massachusetts, which is just south of us. Mr. Gray was the best on the Clue VHS game. Is Double Dragon on the list? Yes. Yes, it is, because there was a cartoon and there were some crappy toys. I got rid of all my physical media during my last move, not moving 6 or 7 boxes of DVDs anymore. Wow. That's a lot. I have over 1,000 DVDs.
Snake Eyes have
Blu-rays. I love my collection.
Does he have hand grenades on his bandolier, or are those apples? They're hand grenades. What am I?
No, they're apples.
Are they?
30 minutes of Mogwai staring at the screen like Hypnotoad from Futurama. Stay tuned, maybe at the end.
You know, if I was a secret special ops soldier ninja guy, I wouldn't carry any hand grenades on me. In fact, if I was just like a regular,
like they would rattle.
If I was just a regular soldier, I'd be like, I don't want any hand grenades. Yeah, I don't think I can trust me with hand grenades. Give the hand grenades to somebody else.
Pretty sure my Clue VHS is still on a shelf at my parents' house. I mean, I have Clue the movie on VHS, but the VHS game was a different thing. I watched the hell out of that Double Dragon cartoon. Do you guys have any blooper vids? No. A lot of the bloopers just stay in the video because I think they're funny. And
we don't have that many mistakes that are funny. Like any mistakes are just me saying like a different word and then going fuck, and then we just keep moving.
Yeah. It's a spinning image of me. I don't think so. Maybe under the mask.
That's the beauty of the mask. Once you put on the mask.
Clue is one of my
anybody.
favorite movies of all time.
Well, the problem, Mike, is not that he wouldn't be able to warn anyone if he threw a grenade. He wouldn't be able to warn anyone if he just, like, dropped one. Like, oh, shit, I dropped a grenade. Now I can't tell anybody.
All this talk of VHS reminds me of Night Trap. Night Trap wasn't VHS, though. It was FMV. Why is he called Snake Eyes anyway? It's not like he has crazy eyes. No, it's because he likes to eat snake eyes. Pick up any new. Oh my god, the suspense is killing me. Milton Bradley, Starbird Avenger. Now, there's a toy from my past I like to see video coverage of. We put the commercial in the Power Lords video, I believe.
I love that toy.
put the
One of the best
commercial.
toys for sure. Love that thing so much.
Either of you guys on Letterboxd? No. I get it. I understand it. But like weirdly, I just take photos of all the movies that I watch. No, it's because he likes playing craps in Vegas. 1 + 2 + 2 + 1. Crippling dice addiction. Perfect time to be talking about movies. Just picked out a bunch to take up to my mom's. Those better come back in the same condition they left in. I know they will. Whenever anyone asks what his name is, he throws a pair of dice repeatedly until he gets 2 1s.
Snake Eyes, I really got to go. I know. I know what your name is. I know where it comes from. I got things to do. Whoa.
Same. Play Where Talk Red. Same. I just watched Buckaroo Banzai for the first time this past weekend. Are you guys fans of that? Yeah, I have the Steelbook they came out with a couple years ago.
And
It's a good
I've
one.
never seen it.
It was a good one. It's a really, really nice looking Steelbook. I have a ruffling potato chip addiction.
A what? Ruffling?
Yeah. Ruffles have ridges.
Ruffled?
Yeah, I don't know how we got there from Snake Eyes, but I'll take it. I cannot get the cap back on. We watched that in Repo Man with Emilio S. Hey, we just watched Repo Man like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Jersey Girl 1227 or 1227. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Is that a bottle of Moxie? Moxie is disgusting. Really bad.
Also, I've never had any.
You've never had Moxie?
Nah.
My dad.
I had enough people say to me, "Oh my god, it's disgusting," to be like, "Well, I don't need to try that."
My dad loved Moxie, and so one time I bought one to try it, and it's fucking gross. I threw it away after one sip. So Nequa 1, that's coming along real nice, Dan. And then there's a little emote with a wrench or something, which I like. What does Moxie taste like?
What is it?
It tastes like someone smacked you in the face.
What is the... Kate, are you out there? What's the flavor? She's not out there.
It tastes like the ground.
It's like,
What on earth
isn't it
is
like
Moxie?
licorice? Isn't it like licorice flavor?
I like licorice, but I don't like Moxie. Major kudos for drawing in Sharpie. No erasing allowed.
I wanted something that was going to show up without having to like zoom in too far.
Moxie is an acquired taste, yes. I redeemed a hydrate. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I took a drink.
I just drank.
I took a drink.
Can't see it because we're on a big camera.
I drank like 6 cans of Moxie to look cool once because no one else liked it. How'd that work out for you?
Whoa.
It's magical after 3 sips, but most don't get past 1. Yeah, I didn't.
All right, let's see if I can draw Lion-O from memory.
The balls on the person who draws portraits with a Sharpie. That's this guy right here.
Kids like Lion-O?
You kids like lion men?
He's got a new show coming out. I might have made that up. I don't know. We'll see.
Happy Rock 80 found out I actually like black licorice like last year. Tried it as a kid and hated it now. I like it though as an adult. I love black licorice, man. Love it.
He's got that like strappy thing, doesn't he? Does he have straps?
Yep.
Does he have like a strap vest?
Yep.
I think.
Only a strap vest.
What toy did you collect first as a kid? I think for us, it probably would have been Star Wars, vintage Star Wars.
Same with me.
Just because that was what was out. Like when I see pictures of myself on Christmases or birthdays or whatever, it's usually vintage Star Wars toys.
Oh, 200 bits from Trusty Sidekick. Moving his total from 4,000. Thank you for the 200 bits. Trusty Sidekick. I miss runts.
They still make those, don't they?
I don't know. It's like a singlet. It is like a singlet.
You ever see a lion man naked? Do you like movies about gladiators?
Would you like to?
Does Lion-O have a kitty cat nose or do you have a person nose? I think he has a kitty cat nose.
Why don't we go with kitty cat
I'm going to
nose?
go kitty cat nose.
I like chewy runts. I like candy. Are we gonna go down the candy discussion again?
Candy hype train?
Thank you for the follow, crawlers. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. The SNL skit with Lion-O and He-Man is gold.
Oh, yeah, no, it's awesome. Does he have whiskers? He probably has whiskers.
Just give him whiskers. Who cares?
Doesn't he have like,
You can do whatever you want.
doesn't he have like clown makeup?
Yeah.
I think he has clown makeup.
Yeah. I photoshopped it on
honestly
your face
can't
once
remember.
for a video.
Yeah. Was it? I don't know. This is probably right.
I think he has like an orange face, and then he has like white circles around his eyes with like the little black like triangles at the top and bottom of each of the white circles.
That doesn't sound right.
Pretty sure that's
I think
right.
You're thinking of the Joker. You're thinking of the Joker in Batman '89 when he's got the top hat on and he kills the mayor or whatever.
No, then he has the little lips right here.
Oh, that's right. All I know is he's got this sweet, windswept candy cane hair. That looks right.
Paint his face in shadows, smile.
This is more of a 2000X approach to Lion-O.
That Lion-O is looking a lot like Panthro.
Oh, boy. Which one's...
Lion-O is starting to look like the Wolfman.
I'm going to be honest. I don't remember what Lion-O looks like.
You got a phone.
You want me to call him?
Is that what you do when you're trying to remember what someone looks like? You call them?
Hey,
Hey, what do you look like?
describe your nose to me. What do you, how many hairs you got?
We live in a society, Lion-O.
Hang on. Oh, man. I didn't leave enough room for his sword. I'll squeeze it in.
Windswept cotton candy hair. Sounds delicious.
It's in short mode, just so you know.
You gonna put some legs on that dude?
I would have to do another sheet of paper.
Jay Reichert with the Lupin emote.
Nice. Don't forget to draw his ridiculous confidence.
I just got here, but I did know that was Lion-O. There you go.
Hey, see? That's all you got to... Right? I captured his essence. His essence, O Lion-O.
I didn't know you drew. That's because you don't know Dan. He's a guy on the internet. Whoa, is that an entire galaxy of toys? Where? Yeah, just give him really stubby legs on the very bottom. That's what I was hoping for.
Look, I fit it in.
What's the sword's name? It should have been called Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, instead it was called Kevin, which is a dumb name for a sword.
It's the Sword of Omens.
Still can't tell if Dan likes Kang the Conqueror or not from the various references on Toy Galaxy. That's Lion P who came after Lion O. Dan is a guy on the internet? Dang, I'll have to ask my mom if I can keep watching.
That's a safe bet. Just don't listen to guys on the internet.
Wasn't Lion-O like psychologically 13 and woke up all Grodes?
Basically.
I just read your comment because I like Grodes. The Sword of Almonds. Did you guys ever watch Son of Zorn? No. I know it, but I didn't watch it.
All right, Lion-O didn't work out. I don't know. Lion-O's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Skeletor because that was what was in the ad. So
you don't have to do Skeletor.
Skulls are easier.
Do
Good call.
do Darth Helmet.
Okay, I'll do Boba Fett. That's one I know pretty well.
Smellitor. Good one. Totally burned him.
This is how you start Boba Fett. You do an upside down U. Just like that. That's his helmet.
I don't know what's... Oh, because he said Boba Fett. That's my brain malfunctioning. You said I'm going to do Boba Fett. A bunch of people put Boba Fett emotes in the chat, and I'm like, what's with all the Boba Fett emotes, guys?
See, the problem with Boba Fett is he's got the rangefinder, and that makes for a good compositional element.
Like
it makes for a good compositional element, and so
look at that! Put sunglasses.
You want to put the rangefinder in the front view of the page of the panel, the picture.
Put the rangefinder in his front head.
But that means you never see his head from the left side.
Look at all of those Boba Fetts. That's so many Boba Fetts. If you keep it up, then he can just use it as reference.
It's a little far away from here. Do you guys remember? Do you guys
misremember
it? Yeah, I misremember it all the time.
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
I misremember that I watched it because I didn't watch it. Mr. Ryan Clark with it looks like a flattened Boba Fett, which I dig.
How did that work? How's that work?
I think it's one of the modify the emote things.
Okay. You have to squash it.
Oh, look at that. Hillsy with the Boba Fett catching a football. Which I think is awesome. Hey, you want to go have a catch? That's what he says to Jango Fett, right?
I'm busy. Go play catch with your friends. That robot and the baby. I don't know. That's probably what he says.
Who's the baby?
The baby Yoda.
Oh, okay. I thought it was baby Luke.
No.
Does he play for the Boba Jets?
It's very important to remember that on Boba Fett, the eye part of the T-frame is thinner than the nose-mouth part of the T-frame. The T-frame.
I was hoping that you were going to say the
thicker.
eye part of the T-frame is thinner than the T part of the eye frame.
I like to add little details here to make it look like it's actually sort of bumping off the helmet. It's like a three-dimensional element.
The dirty bird with the Boba Fett emote and then Boba Fett saying "Dad?" ? Is that because he sees with his nose?
The hardest part about drawing Boba Fett's helmet is
The best thing about drawing Boba Fett's helmet
is the cheeks. I can never remember how the angles work on the cheeks. So when I'm cartoony drawing it, I just don't draw them. I just leave
There
it
you
out.
go.
I just say, F it, nobody will even care. And then he's got these two. I moved it over so far.
Rob with the Boba Fett getting ready to throw.
Yeah, see those mountains? I can throw it all the way to the mountains. He's got these two little triangles on the front of his helmet. That's so he can turn the volume up or down on his sound system inside. Don't forget the dent.
I was going to say I came here for the Gizmo and I didn't see him, but I can see him now. Carry on.
Oh, you mean this one? That's not it.
No, he's right there.
This was honestly, this was the best thing I've drawn tonight, and I can tell you that without having drawn any of the other things I'm going to draw tonight. It's all downhill since this.
If the cheeks are not accurate, can I get a sub refund? Absolutely not. You see that mountain? You can climb it. Todd Fett.
See, now this looks weird. Look where his rangefinder is coming out from. This is dumb. Who thought of it? Whose idea was this?
George!
I was blaming it on me, but that's fine if you want to take it out on
Yeah. My Boba Fett drawings all look like Abe Pagoda.
You should start
I don't
doing
know how you manage
should start
it, but
doing Abe Pagoda drawings.
Good. It's good.
You're in the wrong field, my man.
You can market that. Matt Groening Boba Fett. Yeah, kind of.
It's a little windswept. It's a little like you smudged the whole thing.
Shrike D&B with the Matt Groening Boba Fett. Good to see you. You were in a lot of the YouTube live streams. And great to see you stopping by here. How about a history of Abe Pagoda? You can go to Wikipedia for that.
Is he still alive?
No.
Oh no. I just found out.
How do you feel? Do you need to sit down?
I'm torn up. It's terrible.
Take a rest. Have a seat.
It's like when I got up this morning, he was still alive.
Which is a surprise to him.
Somebody eating cereal? Somebody's eating cereal.
I don't know. Is it a sponsor?
Will be soon.
R.I.P. Charles Grodin from Beethoven. Yeah. We just watched Sorry Murder, Axe Murderer the other night. And he's great in that. When
I don't think I've seen that movie since it was in the theater.
when Anthony LaPaglia tries to commandeer his car. No.
And I was working at the theater, and that's the only reason I saw it. Boba Fett's helmet's dirty. You gotta put some of that dirt on there.
That's true. Drunk Dish just watched Clifford also. When are you guys going to do a series on the Turbo Mega Glow in the Dark Super Train from Tycho? Maybe pretty soon. Does it have a good story? If it has a good story, we can do a video about it. That boy's head has his own weather system. It is one of my favorite movies of all time, also. I hadn't seen it in a while. It's on Hulu right now. So I threw it on in the afternoon. And then immediately when we finished watching it, I couldn't believe, for some reason, I thought I owned the Laserdisc. I couldn't believe that I didn't. So I bought it on Laserdisc. So it's on its way. It was $6.
So he's got this like thing. Like
The Pentaveret. I don't do the good accent, but I think it's funny.
and that's what his cape attaches to. It's a little notch on the shoulder armor.
Great soundtrack. Absolutely a great soundtrack. Fuck yeah! And also, we have a Piper Down is like is still one of my favorites. We have a Piper Down. So I made an axe murder on Laser just went for $6 robbery. It was actually cheap. There were a couple others up on eBay that were in the $25 to $30 range. But I got one for $6 because it has some wear on the jacket. I'm not even going to try it, but Drunk Dish with the phonetical Scottish accent, if you think I'm sexy. Zootonius, thank you for the follow.
You know, Mike.
Piper down. Piper Dune.
The cape with the jetpack thing. I thought Mandalorian addressed that pretty well because he had like a long cape. And then when he gets the jetpack,
I apologize to anybody that has a Scottish accent.
when he gets the jetpack, that cape gets like wrecked. And I thought it was a good sort of way to be like, yeah, this is why Boba Fett's cape is a friggin' wreck because he has it with a jetpack, you dummy.
One of my favorite accents is the Scottish accent. Oh, Rich White, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out.
Sorry the drawings weren't better. Maybe next time.
We'll be doing other drawing streams. Big Yanks GS with the 100 bits. Thank you very much for those 100 bits. Who do I have to arm wrestle for the Gizno drawing?
We should put it up as a Patreon tier. One of one. Data Thrash. What's up?
What's up, Data Thrash?
Have you guys heard of a website where you can draw remotely while with others in real time?
No.
Idea.
There's like games and stuff.
Belongs in a museum.
He's right there.
He's still here.
He's right there. Oh, shit. That is a whole wall of text. I'm not even going to attempt to read it. Oh, have a good night, Comic Tropes. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out.
Later.
It's great having you.
Thanks for hanging out.
We should play Drawful.
Okay, so there's a notch. This notch comes in at an angle to about here. And then this...
Game Dave.
What?
Drawful, I'm in.
Mr. David. Is that his last name? Is that his-
Video Gamer David is in the chat.
You put some respect on that name when you say that.
Oh, Game Dave with a Prime sub.
Spoiling us.
Holy shit. For all of the people
For
that
everything you do.
that you know, and for us to get your Prime sub, what an honor. It's just too bad you didn't get the bits thing because
That would've been
the
funnier.
bits one because, obviously
That would have been funnier.
wasn't bits.
Oh, we got a hype train rolling.
Oh shit, Dave started a hype train.
Long train rolling.
Shrike D&B with the
that-
tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much for that
Is
subscription.
that Dave and Buster's?
Yes. No.
Darns
Drum and bass.
Darns and Boble. Can I have my hat, please, sir?
MEK Sama. Hello, everyone. That's a very nice Boba Fett you have there. Oh, thank you. I didn't do it.
Is it? I think you're just being nice.
HC Willie with the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Trusty Sidekick with the 600 more bits. Thank
What?
you very much for those bits, everyone. Drunk Dish with the 100 bits. Thank you very much with the 100 bits. Hype train all aboard. Oh, do we need hats or something? Shit. Hold on.
I can't wear a hat and draw at the same time.
F you wear the hat.
Wow. Suing.
I cannot believe it.
Thank you.
And I'm missing all the stuff. Happy Rock 80 with the 250 bits. Thank you very much. Happy Rock 80 with those 250 bits. Senshi Mikado has gifted a tier 1 sub to Drunk Dish Kate.
Hey. She's in the
That
other room.
is
She's
Dan's
in the other room.
wife?
She's in the other room.
Who does not subscribe to our channel because she does not like our content. No, I'm just kidding. It just didn't make any sense. But I wouldn't blame her if she didn't. Thank you, everyone, for the bits, for the subs, for the hype train. We had a bunch of people redeem a hydrate.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Alex 007X. Are bits different than bucks? Yes. I expect my Ghostbusters in the Statue of Liberty drawing to be framed and shipped. No problem, Dave. Mudron with the 500 bits. Thank you very much for those 500 bits with the little hearts, the little animated hearts. That is very nice. Hilsey with the 600 bits. Thank you. Hilsey for that 600 bits. And there's like a little salt. It's a little salt. A little salty 600 bits. I love salt.
I love salt.
Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt is my favorite. Drunk Dish gifted a tier 1 sub to Analog Clock. Analog Clock, thank Drunk Dish for that tier 1 sub.
All right, guys.
Do something nice in your life. Someone just did something nice for you.
I'm going to try to draw this rocket and hope that it doesn't just look like IG-88 sneaking up behind him.
I think you should draw IG-88 sneaking up behind him.
I can't do that either. It'll end up looking like the rocket anyway. So either way, I can't lose. I'm just telling you. I assume Dan That Rocks is referring to my hat that I wear jauntily.
Oh, shit. Mick242 is given 5 subs to Hagar the Great 70, Van Sexel. Sorry if I get any of these names wrong. Francesca Labo, Juan X Solo, and Dead Max. Everybody that just got gifted a sub. Thank Mick242 or Mike242. I'm not sure if it's Mick or Mike. For gifting you those subs. Thank him in chat. Use those emotes. Do something nice in your life for someone because someone just did something nice for you.
Data Thrash, this is obviously Empire Fett, not Kenner Fett, clearly.
My favorite droid, Instagram 88.
All right, here we go.
Rojixus with the I warned you, regular and flat. HC Willie, what is that? What is that one? Is that a dog? Francesca Labo with the He Dan. Playware Talk Red with the Boba Fett. We got to get a hype emote. We don't have one.
Yeah, we don't have a hype emote. I blame you mostly. I didn't really,
You should blame me. I
didn't do
made the
anything.
emotes.
I didn't even know. I logged on one day and I was like, we have a Twitch?
That's actually not that far from what happened.
I'm going to go ahead and put eyes on this rocket, and then you just, if you want it to be IG-88, it is. If you want it to be a rocket, it is.
HC Willie with the 25 bits. Thank you very much for those 25 bits. Put Fett's Vet in the background. MEK Sama with the hype emote. We need a hype emote. I wish we had something. Oh, look at that. Playware Talk Red with the well-played Boba Fett. I like that.
Well, I don't see it. What?
Right there.
Oh, nice.
Right above Mike's Gizno with the wings. The Dirty Bird with a hype train emote from someone else. I don't know who it is, but thank you. Thank you to whoever made
what's
those
flying?
hype trains. I think it's what's the red one?
What's the red one?
Yeah.
Vol Eagle?
No. It's a Star Wars ship. The Interceptor
Flash.
or something?
A red Star Wars ship? I don't
It's
know.
like the TIE Fighter, but it's got the red on it.
Oh.
I don't fucking know.
That's Bruce Special Hype Train email.
Oh, okay.
Cruisin' Mos Espa in my DeLorean.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I drew the DeLorean. It's just out of frame. You can't see it.
It's a good one. Ty Baron? Is that a thing? Ty Baron?
Yeah, from Star Wars.
Okay. Keldon Storm with those hype emotes. Dirty Bird, look at all those hype emotes. We gotta get one of those.
Oh, what shit?
It's in the Star Wars Resistance show.
Okay, I gotcha.
Idea of Evil makes C-3PO's worthless red arm an emote. I don't know that would be one that a lot of people would use. This coming from a guy that made a emote that's just a can of beans. So,
That says
fuck do I know?
beans with a Z. Was it a Z?
No, it's with
Oh, it was an S?
Yeah, it's Heinz.
You're not even cool.
No, it's Heinz beans.
His wrinkles on his
Glorious
neck
hype
look more
train.
like
Look at
veins.
that. Look at that. Lupin, and then my cat, Alvy. He's looking so sad. He was just looking at me while sitting in the chair. Did you just equip some beans? We should do that one.
I got to put some stink lines on this because Boba Fett's probably smelly.
HC Willie with the Tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much for that Tier 1 subscription, HC Willie. You now have access to all those emotes.
These two on the left are stink
Use
lines.
them in chat.
These are stink lines, but these are IG-88 scared, and he's shivering.
Happy Rock 80 with the 250 bits, trying to get to level 4. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the 250 bits. Much appreciated.
I got to spread my blacks around so that it's not all.
HC Willie with another 100 bits. Thank you so much. For the 100 bits, Emmy Kesama, it looks like he's shaking. Yeah, it kind of does look like he's shaking.
Yeah, you can. It's either it's really cold or he stinks. Either way.
Drunk Dish gifted a Tier 1 sub to the Choninator. Thank you very much for gifting the Choninator that sub. The Choninator, you now have access to all of the emotes, so you can use those. Say thank you to Drunk Dish, you did. And do something nice in your life for someone. Someone just did something nice for you. Doesn't have to be here on the stream. Can just be in your regular life or whatever. Boba loves beans. I've heard that about him. Look at all those trusty sidekick emotes. So cool.
Mike, how's the cat? How's the cat in the new apartment? Mike just moved. He had to pack up his entire collection. He had to do his last video up against his toy wall, and there's no toys on it.
Ghost John subscribed. Thank you very much for that Tier 1 subscription, Ghost John. Welcome to the stream. You got access to all those great emotes. I say great. I'm partial because I made them. I'm going to guess that this isn't canon. This is 100% canon. You're going to see this Boba Fett in Book of Boba. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we got hired to do concept art.
Yeah.
So, first of all, Dan, it's a house. Oh, excuse me, sir. And she's doing great. She's on the bottom shelf of my new desk in my very empty toy room. Question for you, Mike. Are you putting back all the toys? Or are you going to leave some packed away?
That's right, Dirty Bird. You do have access to those. They are getting approved as we speak. Goldfish emotes in the chat. I saw this is great. How many bits till Dan Trooper again? I don't remember honestly how many it is. I wish I knew. Someone else can tell you, I'm sure.
I gotta look up.
Oh shit, the White Claw emote.
White Claw.
Yeah. That one took me forever. It really did, by the way. That White Claw emote
Why?
took a long time.
Why is that one so different?
Because I had to actually sort of recreate the can without any actual branding on it.
I gotcha.
It had to look like a White Claw, but very tiny. I have 2 more shelves to display toys on now, so I'll have even more toys.
Nice. Oh boy, some of that black bled through.
Nice to see the emotes. I know. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Switching over to the fancy card stock. It's not
Why?
card stock. It's just a heavier weight paper because I ran out of the other paper.
Oh, okay. Do you guys have any Detolves for displaying your collection?
I have 2, but I got to be honest, I'm probably going to move on from those soon. I have seen too many people posting pictures of those things shattering. Just like they wake up one day or they come home from work one day and the case is just like shattered all over the floor and their toys are all over the place. I'm like, I don't want that to be me.
Yeah. I don't have any toys, so I don't have any of those things. But I do have 2 very large shelves that hold all my Blu-rays and DVDs. And then my laser discs are in a different part.
I bought a bunch of really expensive pens today. Yeah, they weren't really that expensive, but you know, they weren't like free.
Hedgehog Action with the Tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much. Hedgehog Action for that Tier 1 subscription.
So I bought all these pens today because I was like, oh, I don't know what pens I'm going to want to draw with. And I'm just drawing with a Sharpie.
Drawing with a Sharpie, of course, of course.
Like a dummy.
Hedgehog Action, you now have access to all those great emotes. So, use them.
Dan got that Twitch nice pen money.
Game Dave, I just got a copy of Quick Change on Blu-ray. I saw that you had ordered that from Warner Archive, right? I do like Quick Change. We watched it, I think last year we watched it. It's a good movie. Interesting.
I'm gonna go pencil first on this one so that I can try out one of my sweet brush pens.
I like movies that are close to real time, and that one's close to real time. So I dig that. And the only movie that Bill Murray ever directed. Dan got that Sharpie money. That's right. Feels weird seeing Gina Davis not in love with Alec Baldwin or Jeff Goldblum. Has Dan ever used a black wing pencil?
I have no idea what that is.
Jay Reichert, poor Randy Quaid. You are correct. You are correct. It's tough now. It's tough. It's tough to watch Randy Quaid in stuff. Knowing where that went. So I have this emote now, I guess. Right? Let's do this. Did I do it? I don't know if I hit the button in time.
What'd you do?
I got that dog emote or something. I don't know.
Ah, sweet dog.
Very tough call to watch Mr. Quaid. Yeah, it is. It really is. It really is. There they are from Hedgehog Action.
Ooh, hoodie cat.
Yeah, there's a hoodie cat in there. I guess that's for the. I guess that's a hype train thing. I don't know. Kingpin is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, I love Kingpin. It's a really good movie. I haven't watched it in a long time. And it popped up on one of the streaming services recently. And I was like, oh, maybe we'll watch that one day. We were sitting at home. Maybe we'll watch that. Didn't. I don't have a great ending to that story. We just didn't watch it. Is he drawing Tarkin?
Nope. You'll never guess what I'm drawing. The voice had nothing to do with it.
Are you drawing an Among Us guy?
Nope.
Hype train's over.
Oh, good. I don't mind the hat. The hat's fine.
It's a crash test dummy. I have it on Blu-ray. The slipcover is covered in glitter that rubs off. Yeah, I friggin' hate those. Good looking emote, Hillsy. Common Rider?
This? No.
Agent 47?
Nope.
Plastic Man.
You'll never guess.
It's one of the Pet Shop Boys.
Probably the closest guess so far. It's like, having not drawn in so long, you develop, when you draw a lot, you develop little shortcuts for how to
Now let's
do
run all the
things.
colors across the screen that you need to paint along with today.
Whether it's like how to do a collar, how to do a button shirt, how to do wrinkles and stuff. And I haven't drawn that stuff in so long that I'm like, God, I don't even remember how to do wrinkles. How did I used to do wrinkles?
Young Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze. The father from Dexter's Lab. Mr. Shades. Duke Nukem.
Mr. Shades is close.
He's drawing J. Michael Straczynski. It's Rappin' Dan, and he's here to say... Is it Abe Pagoda?
No, it's too soon. I can't draw him.
He just found out.
I just found out he died. When did he die? Like 10 years ago?
I think 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay. So don't send flowers? Be a little weird?
Probably not.
Okay.
In lieu of flowers, said nothing.
Wasn't there like a website or like a indicator somewhere that was like, is Abe Pagoda dead?
Yeah.
It was just like, it was like a running thing.
Yeah, because he was big on Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
That's right. Yeah.
He can't be drawing the Invisible Man. You can see him. Joe Camel. Now that's just a terrible guess. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yeah, and the guy made a big update in the site's code when Pagoda died. Well, I mean, yeah.
Lost all that ad revenue.
I thought a cat was coming into the scene, but it's just the top of Dan's head. Yeah, it
Jesus.
peeks in.
Sorry.
Peeks in every once in a while up there.
Sorry. I don't want to mess with the focus on that thing. Might never come back.
It's Mr. Hands in Pocket, Legs Apart.
Very, very close.
Abe Pagoda's Dead is a real song. Abe Pagoda's Dead is a real event. It's R2-D2.
I decided to pop his collar.
You pop it. You pop that damn collar.
If you got a collar.
Someone from Mask?
Nope.
Is it Mac Tonight?
Don't you put that song in my head. Don't you do that to me. Just got it out after Rack Tonight last week.
The what now?
Rack Tonight. That was the guy that was in... that wasn't... It was from the Hasbro video. Rack Tonight.
Oh, okay.
This is this guy's name. That's the promo box that Hasbro sent over with Rack Tonight in it. It was standing on the table last week when we were doing the box.
Oh, when the clock strikes.
Down to it. No need.
After midnight.
No, those aren't the words. All right. That's enough for me to at least start playing with these pens. All right, what do we got? This is more brush than I wanted for this particular piece. That's a little better. That'll work. That'll work.
That'll work, everyone.
That'll get it done.
Everyone calm down. It'll work.
Settle down. Are you seeing my head? Oh, God.
It's okay if we see your head. We know you have one. Plus, people will think it's a cat, so we'll get in more viewers.
Ah, sweet.
Is it Zach the Lego Maniac? It's a good guess. Is it Dan Larson?
Could be. Like many of the characters tonight, I don't exactly remember what this character looks like, so...
So all these guesses could be in vain because you could be way off.
Yeah.
Undercover Freakazoid. Call them on your phone, Dan. It does look a little like James Bond Jr.
It's on the list. God, people.
That hype train emote was still sitting in the send a message part that I never sent, so I just did it. So sorry about the late hype train emote.
Proud of you.
Top Gun Tom Cruise.
Close.
Is it Goose?
It's not Goose. Is it Goose?
Boom, boom, boom. Bottom Gun Tom Cruise?
Bottom gun, Tom? What does that mean?
it wasn't
bottom
Top
gun.
Gun.
Oh.
Do you have any artistic training, Dan, or is this raw talent?
I'm self-taught, but then I did go to college and got a degree in art, which didn't really do much for me being able to draw comic stuff. My degree is technically in printmaking, So like limestone blocks and wood carved, relief blocks, that kind of crap.
That kind of crap.
Yeah, technology that hasn't been useful since like the 1600s.
A lot of people guessed Captain N.
Nope.
Cyclops.
Nope.
Negative Man from Doom Patrol. No. James Bond Sr. James Bond Jr. James Bond the Third. Ooh.
Pardon the wonky anatomy. It's been a long time since I tried to draw legs or anything. I forgot how to draw pants and legs.
Call Pants on the phone.
I'm just going to Liefeld these feet, so...
Should have just drawn the crown of a famous statue from Game Dave.
Oh no, all my ink is smearing. God damn this pen. All right, I guess we're not doing that.
Never use those pens. Only use Sharpie.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't see it on the screen.
Frame? No.
Rick Hunter from Robotech.
Both.
I was looking at two things. Thank you for the follow, Javon XTC, and welcome to the stream. Where we're going, we don't need ankles.
They're in his pants. Can't see him because of his socks.
Robotech Cop. ABH 1979, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the stream.
Ah, you missed the Boba Fett that I drew earlier. Or maybe you were here.
Is that the are you the guy with the little
Yeah.
Mario Boba
Yeah.
Fett?
I think so.
Matt Tracker Origins. Yeah, that's him. Okay. I thought so. I thought I recognized the name, but I wasn't sure.
You know what they say when you assume. Sometimes you get it wrong.
JNR120719. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. What are you drawing? Double sunglasses man. Is he taking off a second pair of sunglasses?
Yeah. Who could that be if he was taking off a second pair of sunglasses?
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, duh.
Taco Bell Yoshi. Oh, wolf.
There it is. I was about to draw the wolf in.
It's a stretch.
I told you I didn't remember what he looked like.
When everyone said, "Is it Dan Larson?" Yes, it is.
Hang on, let me see if I can remember what a wolf looks like.
You have a phone.
Doesn't matter. What, the wolf police here? Huh? What, I got the zoo police? Hey, it looks more like a fox. It's trying to draw a wolf.
It looks more like a rat.
Yeah. It's got to look like a big dog of some sort.
Trusty Sidekick said, "Just call it." It's Jericho. Jericho Shark.
I forgot that was his last name.
Yeah, SHARQ.
That's right.
Hedgehog Action almost got it with a stray W, but yeah. It's Jericho Shark. From the wolf, from the which video was that?
Originally?
Yeah, originally.
Jericho originally appears in the Dan Larson's 10 favorite action
that's
figures.
right. Okay.
And it gets to number 1, which is
Dan Larson's
Snake
top 10
Eyes.
action figures.
Yeah.
Yes. And number 1 is Snake Eyes. And we did a
there's
skit.
a snippet from Mask Lips,
Yeah.
the Snake Eyes story.
We did a skit where all of the executives at Hasbro are sitting around trying to design the new Snake Eyes action figure. And everyone says something. And the head executive says, yes, yes, put it all in. And then he says,
Jericho,
I haven't heard
you've been
from you."
awfully quiet.
Yeah.
You're our best designer. Any suggestions for what else we could put in?
That's right. And then we got
Yes.
that awesome push in.
Yeah, that's handheld.
Yep.
It's handheld.
Yeah.
It looks like it's on a rig, but it's
And Dan was, for every character that he played, he just threw something on. And for that one, he put on his like leather coat and he just put on two pairs of sunglasses so that he could take one off and still be wearing one. So, yeah, to everyone that said, is this Dan Larson? Pretty close.
Yes, please collect your prizes from the receptionist on your way out.
Oh, the plans we had for Jericho that may still happen.
Who knows?
But yeah, COVID really fucked us on that one.
What's a wolf look like from the waist down?
Well, they wear pants.
Kind of like a big cat, but
They
like
wear
a
pants, number one.
Kind of like a big cat, but like a dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda like a
I got
big
it.
dog,
I got it.
but
I
a
got
cat.
it. I got it. I figured it out. I got it. It's all in shadow. It doesn't matter.
What's the number for the zoo police? That wolf drawing is kind of offensive.
He's drawing a wolf, but it looks like a cartoon fox.
You have got to get over there.
What am I supposed to tell my kids? Oh, I should have put sunglasses on the wolf. I'm a fucking idiot.
You still can.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Is this canon a Jericho story? Do we have to watch this to follow his story for the Toy Galaxy Cinematic Universe movie? Oh my God. The plan I had for
It's still out there. It's still possible.
still out there.
It's still possible.
still out
We
there.
still got time.
For a long short film with involving Jericho. Maybe someday. I hope. It was going to be for a Halloween special.
Yeah, it's not Halloween yet.
No.
It's not even the 4th of July yet.
Halloween this year is not going to be like a regular Halloween either.
I don't know what that means. No bats. No candy.
It's just going to still be a lot of staying in.
I don't know. Vaccinated people. You're allowed to go out. We got a fully vaccinated squad.
Does Dan draw professionally? No.
Not really. Not really. No, I used to be self-employed. I used to do my own thing
Self-published.
as a self-publishing comic book artist. Didn't sell enough books to keep that going. I got some commissions. I did some work for local magazines and stuff.
Yep.
I got hired here and there to do some spot art and that kind of stuff.
Technically, yes, Dan is getting paid to draw right now, which makes
That
him
is true.
all professional.
That is true. But yeah, I was always having to, work other jobs and do other stuff. You will not have ever heard of any of the comics, I assure you. And honestly, at this point, I don't think there's any residual presence of any of that stuff because I think it's so old
Oh,
that
really?
all of those sites and links and stuff are dead at this
Do
point.
any issues still exist? Do you have all those issues?
I have
that
I have physical prints, yeah.
that you hadn't sold?
Yeah. Thousands and thousands and thousands. I sunk a lot of money into didn't make any money back. Oh, hey, is this, hang on. Oh, no, this is a review.
Did you work for Toy Fair at any point? No.
No. Okay, yeah, I took those down. Yeah, no, there's that's crazy. There is like no residual presence for any of that stuff. Wow. I'm shocked.
Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird in this day and age that something can just disappear?
Maybe you can still get it on Facebook. Wow, that is shocking. Yeah, no, there's nothing there. Best I could tell you is if you go to Instagram and look up Toy Galaxy Art, the account Toy Galaxy Art. There's still some of my work on there that has like some G.I. Joe drawings, and there's a Xenomorph and some commissions I had. We used to have part of the Patreon was I would do drawings for people. So there's like a Power Ranger on there, and I don't remember what that robot was. That was like the car for a head.
The Dirty Bird, I hit full vaccination around the same time both of you did. I got to spend the weekend with friends and family. It was amazing. I hope everyone gets their vaccination as soon as they are able. Me too. The quicker everyone gets vaccinated, the quicker this is over. Kind of curious to see a comic about that custom Collector Joe figure and his exploits in exploring the toy galaxy and meeting other toy lines and other toy dans.
Who, what now?
I don't know.
Are you talking about Jericho?
I don't post there you don't post there anymore. He hasn't been drawing.
Collector. Oh, the Collector. I gotcha. Yeah, he's talking about there was a figure that LeCroy Toys made for me. There was a 6-inch sort of custom Dan Larson figure.
Okay.
I've posted a couple of pictures of him on my Instagram. That's what he's referring to.
So you don't draw Far Side? I think I'm on the wrong channel.
Hey, you like cows? I can draw some cows. Yeah, no problem.
What does a cow look like?
Long time since I had a cow standing up request. I did draw a standing up cow one time though. I did some daily strips because the comic I was doing, I would do like a weekly page or two in color, and then there would be like daily strips that were in black and white. And there was a few strips in a row where I like mimicked other art styles. So I did one that was kind of like the Far Side, one that was like Calvin and Hobbes. It's too bad none of that stuff is online anymore.
The vaccines are proving to be even more effective than they thought they would be. The studies just keep having better and better news for being vaccinated. It's safe and effective. Do you write copy for commercials? What?
I was trying to remember what a cow looks like. You got to start from real cow to do cartoon cow. So
I can't help you because I don't know what cows look like. I've never seen one.
Trying to remember what a Far Side cow looks like. They're real simple.
Anyone know a cow we can call? Only if the cow has a beans cannon. Call a farmer. Isn't that a website? Callafarmer.com. Pretty sure the Statue of Liberty is human. Game Dave. He's not going to draw the Ghostbusters in the Statue of Liberty.
I'll get to it next up after I draw this cow standing up. Yeah, for Dave. That's the only request I'm taking tonight, except for this cow, which was kind of my request.
Oh, I guess he is. Oh, wow. Look at that. All about the hassle. The hassle or the hustle? You mean the hustle?
Do not hustle the Huff.
Nobody said they were going to. Both hassling and hustling. Hassling and hustling. No, I think that I don't think the caption should be "Got Milk?" ? I think it should be "Got Milk!" !
You know, the art school I went to, we did one whole semester on cows. in various styles. Cartoonish, dramatic. We did like live drawing with cows. That's why this looks so good.
And the Dirty Bird just singing away. I see it didn't stick.
You don't know?
Don't they have like the line here?
What? Were they like wearing pants?
No, like for the belly.
No. No, they don't.
Like all cartoon. I know. Is it okay to feel weird about that cow Dan is drawing? Yes, it is. It's actually not okay to not feel weird. Getting strong grommet feels up from this one.
Yeah, it's, Gary Larson's got a very specific cow style, and they're a little heavier. The face, I think the heads are made up of fewer shapes.
One whole semester that must have been a very long time ago was that on clay tablets. Hey, I'm older than he is.
It's a fair point. I just said we worked on limestones.
Trusty
so.
sidekick, I identify with that cow's body shape. Hurting for a squirtin'.
Hey, credit to Game Dave, because I'm not playing a character right now and trying to draw. That man.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I guess I don't want to pop the bubble of the illusion. Roy was on the show, so he had to sit, right? He had to sit and watch Roy draw.
Right. He had to sit off to the side.
Yes.
And help Roy with the technical part of his stream while Roy created art for the people.
Hilsey, I've given up hope I'll ever leave this stream not creeped out. Yeah, this is one of the other This is one of the other cows in Moo Mesa. Yeah.
This is one of the other moves from Cow Mesa.
Some of them got like powers and stuff, and some of them were just like, "Oh, I can stand up now."
Oh,
this is just weird.
Up.
This is weird.
That means I have to sit down to shit now.
Oh, you know what's making it weird? It doesn't have a tail. Hang on, I'll fix that.
Yeah, right now it just looks like a person in a costume.
Yeah.
Needs
Well, that's what the Far Side cows look like. They look like people in costumes.
Yeah.
And that was actually the gag of the strip. I wish I could find it right now. Was that they had swapped costumes. So my superhero character was wearing the cow suit, and the cow was wearing the superhero suit. And it was a joke because it was very Far Side. They were standing outside a laundromat, and the gag was, I think we got our laundry mixed up. Yeah, no, it's funnier if you can see the strip instead of me describing it.
Trust me, it's clever.
Need to make a GIF of that.
Probably should. Get that in as an alert. This had better not awaken anything in me.
It's funny because I had to explain it. Yeah, that's the thing. They have spots on their tails. They must. They have to.
Data's Thrash with the I warned you, which is really pretty perfect. Especially right after Mudron's This Had Better Not Awaken Anything in me.
Oh, if I had been thinking ahead, I would have put a rocket launcher on this cow. It's not too late. It's now we're going in. I don't want to get into Barnyard Commandos territory.
Right. Nobody wants to get into Barnyard's Commandos territory. Barnyard? Just try IG-88 sneaking up behind it.
I'm a little offended. Nobody has asked to have this one yet. Like all the other drawings, people were like, "Oh, how much? I'll take it. It belongs in a museum." And now everybody's just like, "I'm feeling weird." There it is, Dan. I want it.
It belongs in the move.
Okay, what was I supposed to draw next? We'll move on. I'll finish this one later. Just follow me on Instagram and I'll finish it later.
He won't.
What does Dave want? He wants all the Ghostbusters
In the Statue of Liberty.
In the Statue of Liberty. Is he even still here? I'm not drawing it if Dave's not still here.
He's right there. Move on. Oh, I love that one. Trusty sidekick. Stormtrooper Dan throwing a football.
Throw it over the mountains.
I will pay 50 cents for the cow, maybe $1.
I'll pay to keep that out of someone's hands. Oh, you have to be a very special person to suggest a
We're not
subject.
really taking suggestions.
Yeah, no, it's only because Game Dave is here that. What's the Statue of Liberty look like?
Call it on the phone. Somebody call the Statue of Liberty.
All right. We'll start with New York.
First, it's got a face that looks like Mona Lisa.
Oh,
Just draw the head.
kicked the
A
camera.
cow in a toga. A lady in a dress with a pointy hat, a big book, and an odd-looking flashlight.
I don't have that X-Men playset anymore. I had it. For a while. I don't have it anymore. I tried to use it in pictures, and I could just never find anything clever to do with
I'll
it.
be 80 and still laughing at that column joke. And look at that data Thrash with the... This is my favorite.
Is it a face palm?
this
Oh, it's the thinking one? Oh, from here it looks like it's a full hand on the face, like a face
I
palm.
love it. It's my favorite one. This one.
All right, I got to throw some lines, a couple of just guidelines down for this one. It's got to do this like a professional. I am going to go zoom. I'm close in on the head so we can make out the
Yeah, of
Ghostbusters.
course.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to be in her head, right?
I think he probably was thinking that they would
In
be
the
in
windows?
the windows on her crown.
I guess. Can we just watch the movie then?
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Has Dan seen the Motu Drink Master Dispenser? I have no idea what that means, so I'm going to go no.
In the crown, baby.
Don't forget the NES joystick controller.
Oh, no. Why am I drippings with goo? I don't know the lines as much as you do, Dave.
See,
promise you that.
In order to get it right, you got to kind of have a little bit of a down shot, right? Because you want to be because the windows are like this. So we'll put the windows up here-ish, right? And so the face is going to kind of go down this way. We still want to be able to make sure that it looks like the Statue of Liberty, even though we're not going to see like any of the statue except the head.
No links in chat, Space King Bobby. Sorry about that. And then don't forget, she's got the one weird arm totally encroaching on the crown.
Yeah, you're not going to see the arms. It's all. If we need to be able to make out the Ghostbusters, you got to make some sacrifices. I'm sure there's a specific number of windows, stands for like the number of original colonies or something. Everything's got to be symbolic.
360 windows.
I'm going to make sure there's 4. It's a real hard angle to draw noses from, so you owe me.
Don't forget to make her French. Every window on the Statue of Liberty stands for a sin America has committed.
Oh, God.
That's good. The Dirty Bird's still singing that song in chat, which I dig.
I think she's center parts her hair, right? Statue of Liberty, it's like a center part.
I don't think you can see her hair.
No, you can see her hair. She's got like the crown kind of keeps the hair back.
Yeah. I think you're right. So many Ghostbusters 2 quotes in chat, and I've only ever seen Ghostbusters 2 like 6 times.
So what you're saying is you don't know the quotes.
I don't know the quotes. I do know she's tough. She's a harbor chick.
Hey, Joel Carroll's here.
Hey, Joel Carroll.
You missed all the best art. I promise you. It started on a high note before camera was rolling,
Yeah.
and it's just been downhill since. These looks like brains. It's her hair, but it looks like brains.
Mudron, this drawing is already better than Ghostbusters 2. Dave L23, you shut your whore mouth. And then ABH 1979 coming in with the Bobby Brown, too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
I'm going to try not to make her look like seductive, but it might happen by accident. What can I say? I love art. Is her left arm up or is her right arm up?
I think it's a right arm, right?
I think the book's over here. I'm trying to remember the G.I. Joe opening, the G.I. Joe the movie opening. Yeah, left is up.
This is my right arm.
But you're left-handed.
Right. That's how I know which one it is.
Statue of Liberty. It's the right hand. Is that
That's what I said.
Okay, you were right then. There's a first time for everything.
That's
All right, well,
a
it
sick
doesn't matter.
burn.
It doesn't matter.
Sick burn on me.
All right, so I'll just erase this part. And this way I can draw more of the harbor behind her.
Oh, Rojixis is getting attacked by Cobra again.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. Drunk Dish with the 3 Alvies.
Dropping 3 Alvies. Needs a real square nose. How are you going to fit the arm in that picture? It's assumed.
It's an assumed arm.
She's got like a real smoky eye, right? And she's got like a cat eye.
She has cat eyes.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm gonna pull reference on it. I'm
She
gonna
has
be a
snake
professional.
eyes. Bringing it all the way back around.
Oh no, some of her hair. Oh god. Guys, look, this is the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if you can see that. Some of the hair is under the crown.
Yeah, that's what I
on
thought
the
you were
forehead.
talking about.
No, I was talking above the crown.
Oh,
the hair is out above
I
the
thought
No, it's out above the crown as well.
I thought you were doing this thing
Well, I am now.
because I thought that's what you were talking about. You know, we should really work on our communication before we get too far into this Toy Galaxy thing.
Yeah, no, that's a better likeness. That works.
There's no smile on the statue. There is in this one.
Oh, there is in this one. Listen, if you had Ghostbusters in your head, you'd be smiling too.
Game Dave is always smiling, and he always has Ghostbusters in his head.
Liberty is no laughing matter. I mean that seriously.
What are you gonna?
Who said square nose? It really is square, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
What are you going to be streaming this week, Dave? What are you going to be playing? Is it going to be more Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat? Ah, SNES grab bag. Let me put. Yeah, let me do this.
Oh, this crown is all wrong, but I'm just going for it.
It's Game Dave's Twitch channel. He streams every Thursday. It's every Thursday. So go follow Game Dave. Streams every Thursday. I watch it every Friday morning because I don't watch anything live. So go follow Game Dave because that is an entertaining stream. Every damn
what?
week.
I'm sorry, what? This isn't?
No.
Okay, so the points kind of come out.
We do enjoy Gamer David. It's true. It's true.
This is the first time I've ever drawn the Statue of Liberty. Any part of her. Oh, you know what? Look at this. I came prepared. Straight edge. Nice straight lines, just like Michelangelo.
Why are you referring to the Ninja Turtle like that? Did he draw straight lines a lot? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Trekkie 313 with the Statue of Liberty emote.
What channel did you have to go subscribe to get that?
Liberty Gaming or something. Oh, thank you, Rojixis, for following Game Dave, and the Dirty Bird also following Game Dave. How cool! Whoa, Shrike D&B also has Statue of Liberty. Is it like a normal one? Is it like a regular one? Oh, Franker Face. Okay. Game Dave backwards is Evade Mag. That's true. Oh, okay. No, she's just happy.
All right, let's work on these likenesses. Because if they don't look exactly like who they're supposed to be, what's the point? I need a new pencil. That's why I sharpened 7 pencils before we started.
It's true.
You guys can keep talking. It's fine.
No, I'm watching you draw. Actually, it's much
Okay.
easier for me to watch you draw looking at the screen here than it is for me to look over.
I gotcha.
Unite the 7 pencils, the prophecy must be fulfilled. Oh,
Looks
I'm
like-
going to use the facilities real quick.
It looks like he's holding a shotgun, but it's just his Ghostbuster wand.
I'm muted. Oh. I forgot to bring a snack.
Oh, no dates.
No dates.
No nuts.
granola, no nuts. No raisins.
We talked about this. Hi, from LA. That's just how I remember the Statue of Liberty. Exactly.
I'm good.
Have you seen the awful color and activity books for GB2? They all have mustaches. I've not seen that. Oh my gosh. Neutrona wand. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't forget the NES Max. She's got hungry eyes. I don't think they make her Nike size, Ray. All right, let's put some ink on this. To me, she looks more determined than horny. I wish we could all be so lucky with Liberty. Kind of wish Marauder Gunrunners would do a 6-inch version of their Green Army Man figure. I agree. They haven't really done any 6-inch stuff other than weapons. It's not their jam. I've been trying to get that McFarlane one, the Fortnite one, but everybody's got it that has it for like $30. I'm not interested in spending $30 on a $20 figure. I've seen it a couple times. The GameStops in my area all have that, and I just don't want to drop 30 on it. No, I've mentioned it.
Come back, sit down. First thing I see is determinedly horny. Good, I didn't miss anything.
Oh, her mouth is way too far down.
I now see how people thought there was a cat popping in. Space King Bobby, is it weird if I'm not a big fan of the McFarlane DC toys? The Dirty Bird, you only have to like the things you like.
Like whatever you like.
That is sound advice from the Dirty Bird. Like what you like. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what other people think.
I picked up Superman, and then I don't think I've picked up another. I have Superman, Hellbat, and then the Wonder Woman 84 gold bird armor figure. And I think those are the only ones I have. Oh, no, I have the Superman armor figure, too. But I don't have a lot of them either. I'm just, in general, not as huge a DC guy as I am Marvel. But I'm happy that they're out there for the people who like them.
So these drawings are going on your fridge?
No, my mom's fridge. All my other drawings are.
It's a big fridge. Trusty sidekick, they're going on his mom's fridge.
Hey, he knows. He knows.
Zhang Pao, good to see you. I wasn't going to get the Wonder Woman 84 gold armor figure, but your video made me think, yeah, it's cool.
I dig it. It just, you know what? I wasn't going to get all three of them. And then somebody on Instagram had posted the Wonder Woman 84 armored figure, the Superman armored figure, and the Hellbat. And I was like, they look so good together. So I had to get all three.
Trobo4 with the follow. Thank you very much for following and welcome to the stream. Cyrano Red Canada is here with the emote blast. Is that a good? That's not good, right?
That's
Emote
fine.
blast.
Whatever.
What should we call it? An emote dump?
Yeah. Your 2 votes for yes.
Supdon3. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. They're actually called bombs. Emote bomb? Emotorcade, that's so good. Super emote blow. Emote blast. Trusty sidekick, let's dump. A splurt.
Ew.
Emotorcade is way better. Way better.
Yeah.
Man, that is so good. Is that the Ghostbusters? Heck yeah. Well, right now it's just the Statue of Liberty. The Ghostbusters will be in her eventually.
Yeesh.
Emote Phillips. I like it. I don't think it has legs, but I like it.
It did not test well with our audiences. All right, now I just have to draw the entire skyline, and then we'll go back to the Ghostbusters.
Accurately, every building.
Exactly. Hang on, let me bring up Google Earth. Get the camera in the right spot.
This drawing can't get any ecto cooler.
I get it. I get it.
Zhang Pao going beans, nuclear beans. I like it. The Ghostbusters will be in her shortly. We'll see about that.
There, now you know it's New York. Because I'm putting some stink lines on it.
Also, you got to put Jita back there.
No, stink lines. You can just assume the stink's coming from Jeter. Horny police.
Analog clock, what is that? Is that a cat with laser beam eyes? It is. It's a laser cat. I dig it. I dig it a lot. His name is Jube. Okay. Eastern 57. Wow, Dan, you're multi-talented. High five. Everybody is multi-talented.
It's more multi-chaptered, right? Like at one point you tried to do this thing, that didn't work out. At another point you tried to do this thing, that didn't work out. Another point you tried to do this thing, that didn't work out either. And then you found a thing
I can't tell you the number of projects we have just together in our past that never worked out. And we met each other actually pretty late. So before we even met each other, we both had a long
tons of failed projects.
Failed projects. Oh my God. So many. So many. We're both serial creators with almost no success.
Oh, you know what we should get into? Creating cereals. Take that magic spoon ad off the next video.
We got to make some C3POs. My favorite cereal. We got to bring it back.
Shang Pao, who do you think got a haircut?
It was me.
Oh, it was you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm sure that's what he's talking about.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go...
That's why I don't try. You got to try.
There's no way I'm going to be able to draw these guys looking like, A, people who don't look exactly like each other, and B, like who they're supposed to look
Just
like.
draw them looking like the cartoon versions.
I don't even know how to do that.
The real Ghostbusters virgins. Virgins? Versions. My mouth don't work today. It wasn't that long before. Draw the Power Rangers in there. We're drawing it for Game Dave. Analog clock with the words are hard emote. I like that one. Words ain't easy. English ain't easy.
This ain't going to help.
Look at all those cat emotes from the Dirty Bird. And one of them is my cat. My handsome boy. Dan was destined for a life of crime, but turned it all around with a pen, a dream, and a broken Sentai belt. Oh, that was a lost Sentai belt. Wasn't it a lost Sentai
Yeah, it's still out there somewhere.
If the story of my failures was a pile of shit, it would stretch to the moon.
Ouch.
I want to put sunglasses on Alvy, but I can't. I mean, he wouldn't like it anyway. He's very particular.
All right, so I think that's Ray.
Thank you for the follow, Beyond Gorilla. And welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop by. Adam Savage calls it a serial collector of skills. Yeah, I think we both probably fall into that. Are you drawing the real Ghostbusters versions of the characters?
Mm-hmm,
Yes. Yes. Failures as long as the Super Turbo glow in the dark train by Tycho. Much longer. 2 of them. 2 of those trains.
Ray, Egon. Is that how it goes?
Beyond Gorilla, no worries. I'm a wrestling photographer from the UK. Love watching art while I edit. Well, thank you for stopping by and welcome to the stream. Zhang Pao.
What are you watching?
A friend wanted me to stop by their stream. Be back later. Okay. Have a good night, Zhang Pao. If you don't make it back before we end or whatever.
Later.
Truckee 313. This is amazing. Well, that's our goal. So you're a wrestler that takes photographs or a photographer that wrestles? I'm a photograph that wrestles. Oh shit, he's a photograph, everybody. Cue Nickelback. I take photos of pro wrestling. If you can get your ratio up to 1 success for every 5 failures, you're more successful than most people, probably. I mean, if you count Toy Galaxy as a success, that's 1 out of a long string. It's a far greater number than 5.
Starts with 1. Can't get to 1,000,000 without 1.
Yeah, I don't know that you have to worry about have a good night, Jay Reichert. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think you have to worry so much about the how many successes you have or how long it takes for you to get the success. Just that you're happy, and that your line for what you call a success is realistic, right? So I think Toy Galaxy is a success. I think we both do. And that's good. But I would count this as my only real success. It's been a long time. Artemis Creed, that's so pretty. Oh my God, didn't even realize it's Ghostbusters. Yeah, it's for a friend of ours, Game Dave, who is in the stream. Oh yeah, he's right there. So far on this artistic expression, loving it. I think if you get paid for doing something you love, you are a sterling success. I agree with that. Trusty sidekick, come on, Greg, you're married and have a cat. That's success. I also agree with that. But I also didn't get married till very recently.
What's up, cat?
Mudron, take it the streaming stuff is working out for you guys too. It's been going pretty well. We were very encouraged I was very encouraged by watching Game Dave and seeing how much fun he was having. Because we had tried streaming, oh boy, 5 years ago or something like that. There were actually a couple of streams that we did on this very channel. And they did not go well. And they were beset by technical issues and weird problems. And so we just kind of stopped after like 3 streams of getting nobody to watch. I think the most people we had watching in one of those streams was 2 or 7, something like that. Greg, you have a very cool wife. She's much cooler than I am. That's an easy call. Way cooler than I am. But watching Game Dave and watching Chris Perillo.
And the growth of streaming
Sure.
since.
Sure. It's a very different landscape than back when we first tried it. And so seeing that and knowing that YouTube is always jerking its creators around with changes to the algorithm or, things like that, we figured it was probably a good time to maybe try something else. Not in place of, but just to try something else that, further diversify our presence on the internet. And so far, I think they've been a lot of fun. Way more fun than I thought they were going to be honest with you. So thank you, everybody, for coming by and at least making it a fun time. Nothing wrong with growing your brand with a more diversified presence and extra revenue stream. I mean, with the way this whole thing works, we don't own the pipeline from start to finish. So we're relying on technology that someone else has built. So,
And you just never know when one of those platforms is just going to drop.
Yep.
And just be
Or
like,
change everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Glad to hear the Toy Galaxy streams. Oh my God, so true about YouTube. My views dropped to 25% overnight. Yeah, ours have gone way down as well over the last month or so. Beyond Gorilla, apologies for starting a wrestling chat in your chat, guys. Do not apologize. It is totally fine. Absolutely no problem. Oh, Angel Lurie, 1530. Thank you so much for the follow. Really, really appreciate the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. This was really cool, but I got to get up early. Have a good night, all. Have a good night, Mr. Ryan Clark. And
Later.
Thank you for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
TG and Game Dave are going to cross the streams. That is the plan at some point.
I get it.
If you have Prime, you could sub for free. That is true.
You want a month?
One a month, yep. If you have an Amazon Prime account and you have not subscribed to anybody else, feel free to subscribe to us. We will welcome your presence, and you get to use all those cool emotes. But you do get one a month as a member of Amazon Prime. I don't know what your cat is doing, man.
Just messing with the fabric.
What? That is basically free money. Next month, I gotta bump my sub up to tier 3 for more emotes. Yee! You'd be the only one that has them.
Gotta turn this around the other way, which is funny because we turned the camera around earlier.
Have a good night, Beyond Gorilla. Thank you for stopping by.
Later.
Hope to see you again. I just watched the Samurai Pizza Cats video. Thank you for watching the new video. Trusty sidekick, I gotta catch them all. Data Thrash, Dan, this is turning out great.
Thank you. It's like I said, it's been a really long time since I drew anything, so the fact that this isn't total mashed potatoes or spaghetti sauce is
Mudron, they just announced that Dan and Greg are going to be in Knives Out 2.
I would do that in a second.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Second, especially if I could do a weird Louisiana accent.
They already have one.
I'd be his partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also from Louisiana?
Yeah, sir. There's a call for you on the phone. They say phone in Louisiana?
I think so. Yeah, I think they call them.
It'd be his driver.
No way, with Catherine Hahn and Dave Bautista. I love Catherine Hahn. Oh my God, I love Catherine Hahn.
And I'd be wearing the sweater that Chris Evans had on in the first movie, and everybody would be like, what's his story? He's got the sweater. How'd he get it?
In LA, they say faux one. Oh, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
He said, well, it's LA capitalized. I thought he was talking about Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Knives Out 2, Knives In.
No, it would be 2 knives, 2 out. That's what it would be.
I can't wait for that.
I assume
movie,
it's
man.
not going to be.
I can't wait for that.
It's not going to
movie.
be a continuation. It's going to be like another case. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that what is happening is after they made Knives Out, and they started talking. You know, Ryan Johnson was out doing interviews and stuff like that. I think he sort of got it in his head that he wanted to do more cases with Benoit Blanc. That's sort of where that's going.
Isn't that weird? Like, such a weird thing to be like, that guy's going to do that for his part of his career. He's going to play that character, do that accent.
Oh my God, I love Ryan Johnson and I love Knives Out. Cannot wait for 2 and 3 because I believe
they already set 2
I
up?
believe the Netflix deal was for part 2 and part 3.
They're going to Netflix?
$400 million.
Oh my
Netflix paid
God.
for those 2 movies. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Netflix broke the bank.
The Benoit blank.
Oh, that was a real
I
stretch,
didn't get
but
I
it
didn't
was
get
fine.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Getting high off these pens.
Better be in theaters. Nope. It's going to Netflix.
I don't think Netflix has any theaters.
I've got to believe they'll probably potentially open them up in theaters, but they're going to Netflix. Mr. Blackwater, welcome to the stream. I still haven't seen Knives Out, but then I still haven't seen a lot of the popular series. LOL. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime.
It's really good. It's really good.
If you have an Amazon Prime account.
Yeah. I thoroughly
It's free.
enjoyed it. A little caper of a movie. Would you call it a caper? Nah. It's not a caper.
No, a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson is using his money to start a movie studio for smaller independent films, so get in on that. Oh, man, I would love to. Interviews with that guy, man. He seems like such a cool dude. He's such a cool dude. He was on the Dead Eyes podcast in season 1. And he just seems like such a nice guy. The shit that he got for The Last Jedi was completely uncalled for. Garbage people. Don't smudge it.
No, he won't with Sharpie this time. The Sharpie ink is way...
I will put this on my wall, my friends, Game Dave said.
Oh, I'll put it in the mail. I should still have his mailing address.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like I'm a barber wrapping up a haircut. Whip the cape thing. I could overwork this.
Yes.
I could fuss with this for a while, but I think I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to put it out in the world and say, go
You did put it out in the world.
Go make Game Dave happy. Go decorate his place. Okay, we'll do a cut. Dave will put a cut in his stream where it suddenly slides into frame. This is a pretty productive night, I gotta say.
I think so, yeah.
I gotta say, look at this. Hang on, let's do a recap. We'll do them in order. I might be able to, let me see if I can erase the lines on this one now. The ink should be dry.
So what did we learn today, boys and girls? I wish I was witty enough to do like a Taskmaster like wrap up at the end of the stream, but I just can't.
So this was the Gizno before stream even started. This was just me trying to remember how a pen works.
Yeah.
This was
Warm up,
just trying to get the rhythms, the hand muscles all warmed up and all that stuff. Went into Snake Eyes with 3 apples on his chest. They're like little pineapples, I think.
Oh, okay,
little pineapples. That was followed by Lion-O from memory, no reference, with his tiny little sword.
I like his little sword. It looks like a pen.
I don't know if his mouth is open here, or if he's got like derp tongue. Like he just stretched. He stretched and was like, and his tongue didn't go back in yet. Yeah, he's blowing you a kiss. Yeah, and then we got Boba Fett with
stink lines.
Stink lines being his IG-88 sneaking up behind him.
Look at that Lion-O emote from Mick242.
Impressive. Yeah, yeah. We've got Jericho Shark with his wolf.
With his timid wolf.
With his wolf, his cartoony looking wolf. We had Uncomfortable Cow.
Very uncomfortable.
From memory, again, from memory. I wasn't trying to draw a real cow. I was trying to draw a Gary Larson Far Side cow.
Far Side
to
cow.
be clear. And then finished it off with Game Dave's, Calvin and Hobbes, Game Dave's 4 Ghostbusters in the crown of the Statue of Liberty. All from memory with very little bit of reference. I had some reference.
You had reference,
that.
yeah, a little bit on the last one.
So...
And that's it. I think we're going to call it there, everyone.
I'm done. I'm done drawing for sure. I'm gassed.
He's done now for another 2 years.
Yeah, that's it.
So join us back here 2 years for the next drawing stream. Thank you, everybody, for turning out. Thank you for the bits and the cheers and the subs and the whatever. Have a good night, everybody. Be kind to each other. And we'll catch you next time. Later.